Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard the beautiful MV Voyager. As you settle into our elegant ship, we kindly ask you to take a brief moment to look at this safety announcement. In compliance with international maritime law, all passengers must attend and participate in a compulsory muster. The purpose of this muster is to familiarise you with the emergency procedures on board this ship. In the unlikely event of an emergency, the emergency signal will sound. This is the only signal that requires you to take action. All passengers must muster at their muster station. This is not the signal to abandon ship. The general emergency signal consists of 7 short blasts, followed by 1 long blast on the ship's whistle, acoustic signal and alarm bells. You are then required to proceed to your cabins, dress warmly, including a head covering, collect your life jackets, carrying them as to avoid trailing any straps, and any essential medication that you normally take. You should then proceed to the muster station as advised on the back of your cabin door. Follow the instructions given over the public address system and members of ship's staff. Upon entering the assigned muster station, passengers will be accounted for by designated crew members. If you have difficulty with vision, hearing or moving around the ship unaided, then please notify the reception or your cabin steward as soon as possible so that crew members will be aware of the assistance you require in the event of an emergency. Muster stations are where passengers assemble in the case of an emergency. There are 3 muster stations aboard Voyager. Muster stations A, Alpha, is located on Deck 5 forward in the Darwin Lounge. B, Bravo, is located on Deck 5 midships, Scott's Lounge. And C, Charlie, is located on Deck 5 aft, the Discovery Restaurant. Crew members wearing orange caps will be at their emergency stations to direct and guide you to assist any passengers who require help. We request that you do not use the elevators during the drill, as in an emergency, the elevators may stop or be switched off. Once the emergency signal is sounded, crew members will check all cabins to ensure that all passengers have been evacuated. Once passengers are at their muster stations, crew members will conduct a full roll call and ensure passengers are wearing their life jackets properly. If for any reason during an emergency it is not safe to return to your cabin, proceed directly to your muster station where a life jacket will be provided to you. Please do not remove the life jackets from your cabin except during the passenger muster drill and in the case of an emergency. Place the life jacket over your head with the collar behind your neck. Tie the tape securely in a bow in front of the collar. Tie the bottom tape securely in a bow in front over the life jacket. Bring the middle tapes across your back to the front of the life jacket, hook them together and tie them securely by pulling on the free ends. Your life jacket is equipped with a whistle and a light for attracting attention. It must be stressed that you should only enter the water as a last resort. If this becomes necessary, you should use the following method. Using one hand, pinch your nose between the thumb and forefinger and place the palm over your mouth. Bring your other arm across and tightly grip the side or shoulder of the life jacket to stop it riding up as you enter the water. Check that there is nothing in the water below you. Look straight ahead and step off. Do not jump. We ask all passengers to familiarise themselves with the emergency instructions posted on the back of their cabin door, and particularly the location of your life jacket, which is usually located in the wardrobe, and the location and route to your muster station. The route to your assigned muster station is marked by green muster station signage with arrows pointing in the appropriate direction. Follow the instruction of crew members and those given over the public address system and keep to the right of alleyways and stairs. You may open closed fire doors to pass through them. Most areas on board have an emergency exit. Please spend some time to familiarise yourself with the exits around your cabin area. Other instructions and notices are posted around the ship. It is important that you observe them whilst on board. In the unlikely event of abandoned ship, crew members will guide you to your designated survival craft. Another name check will be made for the persons embarking that particular survival craft. During abandoned ship, we endeavour to maintain family groups together in these survival crafts. The ship is equipped with survival crafts, lifeboats and life rafts, the total capacity of which exceeds the total number of persons on board. If for any reason during abandoned ship your designated survival craft is not available to you, you will be directed and assigned to another survival craft. The lifeboats and life rafts are embarked from Deck 6. Safety is our highest priority on board ship. The ship is equipped with safety equipment, including lifeboats and rafts, automatic sprinklers, fire detection and fire alarm systems, in compliance with and often in excess of the standards of the Safety of Life at Sea, SOLAS, regulations issued by the International Maritime Organization, IMO. All crew members participate in weekly exercises that cover fire, grounding and other emergencies, passenger evacuation, passenger assistance and abandoning ship. Please be advised that all ship service and entertainment activities will be suspended during crew drills. Drills and trainings help maintain and develop the knowledge and vigilance of crew members and shore personnel, thereby reducing hazards and risk of incident. If you find or suspect there is a fire, then contact the nearest crew member immediately and activate the nearest alarm point. We respect the environment, so please do not throw anything over the side as it may be against the law. This includes cigarette ends or matches which may be drawn back on board and cause a fire. Hand wash stations are positioned around the ship, including at the gangway. We ask that you use these frequently in the interest of hygiene. Certain areas of the ship are designated crew only. We ask you to respect these notices and not to enter restricted areas. If you have any questions regarding safety, security or pollution prevention, do not hesitate to ask at reception.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for your attention. On behalf of the captain, crew, officers and staff, we wish you a very safe and pleasant journey on board the beautiful MV Voyager.